I am Ben Carew. It's 5 o'clock. I'm here with a dope artist. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
What's the word, yo? It's Ajary of Ethereal Visions. We out here. It's 5 o'clock.
Hey, all right, Ajary. Actually, let me ask you, how many members are actually in EV?
How many disciples Jesus got?
That's a great question. 12?
12 members. It's a full staff.
12. Can you name them all, or do you remember? Because y'all are deep. Y'all are like Wu-Tang.
I would name them all, but we looking for you to join too. Hey, man.
Oh, okay. So I can join.
Do you have skits?
Bro, I'm nice. I'm
Boston?
absolutely.
Oh, yeah, Big EV. Right now, we got a crew, Josh CL, Mackie Ukio, Maceo Mays, Lewis, Ride Too Hard, Ajary. We make up the starting five. On the other half of EV, we have our amazing team members, Kevin Theodat, lead photographer, Spencer Parks. We have Misael Fibo, Felicia Diaz, Jayana Thomas, and Tyree Warren.
Wow, y'all got a boatload of talent. So I got hip with y'all maybe a couple years ago. I saw y'all doing y'all thing. Give me the start. Like, what was the startup of EV? How did y'all get formulated?
Well, EV was founded in 2022. Started a little bit before then. I really founded the idea of EV when I was 15 years old. We were kind of connecting with each other online. Also being in BPS, like I pulled up to Mackey's school before I met him before. I'm like, oh, I know where you go to school. So you feel me? Had the connection. Then we started going to the open mics throughout the city. You know, I went to OB. So my first time getting money, really sharing my voice was in Roxbury. And then we all linked up in Roxbury at the Do It Center. So yeah, kind of ended up like that.
That's dope. That's dope. And so, what y'all trying to take it? Y'all is like the mission to put on for Boston artists, or y'all trying to be global, or like what's the whole mission statement behind EV?
Well, anywhere we take it from home first. So, you know, we learning everything here while we in Boston. We put out our energy here and we want to take Boston everywhere. Global right now. I just took my first trip in my adult life, you feel me? It was to Denver. It was still in the States. But it was lit. I was telling folks about what I'm doing. They'd be like, oh, yeah, Boston got motion. So, you know, we trying to do that.
Nah, that's dope. You went to Denver solo or the whole EV? Oh, that's fire. That's fire. All right. Give me some of your motivators, some of the artists that maybe inspired you to do your thing.
Mm. Well, I say most of the artists that inspired me personally to do my thing are from the city of Boston. The first artist I really connected with was Clark D. He showed me around the Mattapan Teen Center before he even knew I was rapping for real. And like, that's a big inspiration. Clark, you already know what's up, Bizzo. Najee Janey, super talented writer, performer. Feel like that was the first artist I seen like sing and rap. And I'm like, oh shit, that's fire. So I'm a real Boston listener, man. Feel me?
That's dope. I'm gonna ask you what about some OG artists like Ed OG or Smoke Bolger even, because he's been doing this thing for a while. You familiar with those artists?
Of course, I know Ed OG. Maceo Mays just did a collaboration project with Ed OG. Before that, we were both fans, just passing around music like I got to have it and stuff like that. You know, we on that.
So, what's the goal for this project? What'd you say the name of this current project that you guys are working on? What's the goal for that?
This current project will be self-titled. I guess the goal for this is to give the raw energy of a mixtape, but on a big platform. Right now, we just came off a deal with United Masters. We turned in our first deliverable, Panic. You feel me? So now we trying to get some raw shit.
That's fire. All right, let's get into some Boston stuff then. Favorite place to eat. So if I wasn't from Boston and I just visited here, what would be the first place you would tell me to go eat?
If you got here in the morning, I'm gonna tell you go to Brothers right there in Mattapan. We got good breakfast. Uh, you get here in the afternoon, slide the Simcoe's. You feel me? It's classic. I'm not gonna say it's the best eats, but you get that. You know what I'm saying? Steak and cheese. You can't go wrong with that. And then if it's the evening, man, Nubian Marcus. We going healthy. We keeping it black. You feel me? Yeah, yeah.
Dope, dope. What festivals, what events, showcases that you look forward to, either performing at or just going and kicking it each year?
The odd sides. You know, I'm always looking forward to that. 3 years strong. I love Bams Fest. Bams Fest is dope. Shout out Nate Speak. Sis was just on there. Um, yeah, right now I'm looking forward to the Boston Music Awards. Not a festival as much, but a big happening annual thing. Yeah.
Have you been to the Boston Music Awards? Because I've been here for years, and I think I went one year. But Boston Music Awards is pretty dope. I think it's dope. Have you ever been to the
I
Boston?
went once. I went once. I wasn't on stage. Y'all will see me soon.
All right, since we're talking about festivals, and you mentioned a few, I want you to tell me like your pre-show ritual. You have any pre-show rituals?
Yo, that is one of the best questions I ever heard. Yo, let me tell you. I was just talking to one of them dudes from Organized Noise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Professor Poe.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's out there. He's connected with Edo G and whatnot. And I seen him at the Middle East. Like before he went on stage, he went to a corner. His wife was there. He left his wife. He's like, "Yeah, I'm in the corner, just talking to himself." I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Bro, I'm not even going through my lyrics right now. I'm going through how I'm feeling."
Oh wow.
Yeah, I took that, and now before I do shows, before I do anything, really take a moment by myself, feel out the vibes. You know what I'm saying, and then get ready to rock. Ready to rock just like that. I just did my show at Brighton Music Hall. I was in the green room, took a little nap, got up. I'm like, how am I feeling for real? If I wasn't feeling good, I would have still went and did it anyways, but I had to do that to feel good. Yeah, yeah.
Nah, that's fire. That's fire. Give me some. We're gonna get some into some grind questions, which is hard. A lot of people see like what you're doing and they think it's easy. That's why I think a lot of people feel like they can just get on stage and do their thing. But give some artists or some upcoming artists, right, that might not know the ins and out of the grind. What are some of the challenging things that you guys face as EV? Like whether it's scheduling, whether it's whatever. What's one of the toughest grind challenges that you guys have?
Yeah, I think the toughest challenge that we face as EV isn't scheduling. I know that probably seems like a feat, but like we're all relatively doing like similar things. So there's always ways where it's like, oh, let's go for lunch. We could talk about it. Oh, we going to class. We taking the same bus route, whatever it is. But like I say, just intentionality. We all young and we all want things out this life. And I think it's just important to recognize like it's better to have big impact than just be the biggest. You know?
No, it's dope. Have you ever considered leaving the city? You feel like you get some more accolades outside of the city? Has it ever crossed your mind?
Nah, we big boss until I die, man. I'm gonna be out in New York doing traveling. I love doing state to state traveling, but I'm gonna live in Boston. I want to raise my kids here.
Dope. I'm the same. I'm the absolute same. Give me some advice. Some of the best advice you ever had. If you know what I mean. If you, I know you frequent different shows. You've run into some OGs. You mentioned. Give me some advice that you've had.
Man, some great advice that I just got came from Baltimore. This dude, he learned about what I was doing. He followed the page. He see the EV shit. He's like, yo, this is amazing. And I went out there. I'm an organizer as well. So, we were doing like strategy planning. He was telling me, he's like, yo, make that song. Do what you gotta do. Like you feeling this unrest because we broke. You feeling all this stress because we broke or we black. Man, we gonna keep on dealing with it. You better just do what you gotta do because no one's gonna hear that song if you don't.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Did you actually deal with that though? Was there like music or something that you second guess putting out because you had those thoughts?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think I think oftentimes just coming from where we coming from in these like inner city neighborhoods, we don't want to say too much so we don't get cut off. So it's like I don't want to seem like I know so much, but you gotta say what you gotta say and do what you gotta do because no one else is gonna do it.
No, that's a fact. What does your artistry do for you mentally? Like how does it? Because I know me when I'm creating, I literally just zone out. I lock out. My wife complains about it all the time because I could be in my attic for hours. But that's my sanctuary. You know what I mean? So talk a little bit about what it does being in a creative space and being able to create. What does it do to the mental?
For me, the art is resistance. Like first and foremost, I feel like I talk louder than I'm able to talk regularly. Feel me? I'm just way more stylish. It's really just having fun. It's like, all right, the shit that we imagine, let's make it real. I feel like the art's healing in that way, but most of all, resistance. Yeah.
That's dope. And y'all are so versatile. Your group EV. It seems like you give the people a little bit of everything. But where does your style come from? Like where do you get your inspiration from musically?
My style comes from Haiti, man. I'm Haitian. My style comes from spoken word poetry, but I look at music as just a tradition of storytelling and continuing to do that. Like my dad, he's a piano player, you feel me? And like not full time, but just in the musicality that a lot of people have from where we come from. So I'm just taking that, translating it, and just upping the notch.
Dope. You play any instruments?
I don't vocal instrument only.
That's dope. That's fire. Playing the piano is actually easier than you think. You just the thing is finding the time to put the practice in. Like,
That part, practice, because I never really had to practice writing. The poetry came natural. It's like, oh, you got something to say. So that's why I feel like I lean towards that. Like the instrumentalists out there, lock in with us. EV needs help.
y'all better go outside Berkeley, man, and like chop it up with some Berkeley students.
Some dope red room interactions though. Berkeley got this thing, the student led like hip hop scene, and they got this thing called the Red Room. I pulled up to Berkeley one time. I just dropped my mixtape like summer 2023 called Stay Cooking, and they had an open aux. I went out there, and that was my first time meeting Stacks, because Stacks was still a student at Berkeley at that time. Yeah.
That's yeah. Stacks is on me. She do so much work here at BTO. I know she's like super hands on with the Mass Art Summit. So y'all pulling up to that.
Yeah, for sure. We gonna be there. You gonna see us.
Y'all performing?
Maybe.
Yo, give me some. What's it? Matter of fact, give me you Haitian. So give me your favorite Haitian cuisine because that's one of my favorite places to eat is at any Haitian. Actually, give me your favorite Haitian restaurant.
Man, it's a fusion, but the owner is Haitian and they got good Haitian food. Orchid 7 in Dedham, good.
Orchid 7 in Dedham. Okay.
Orchid 7. It's not in Boston. You got to go a little bit out, but Orchid 7.
What's your favorite meal? Because my go-to is beef tasso. What's your favorite?
Oh, you know what you're talking about. I like Soup Juma, man. You get on the first real revolutionary spirit.
Can you talk about Sujumu? Cause Sujumu, my coworkers bring me that on Sundays, and it's the best. I go to Hot, they get it from Highland, but who makes the best Sujumu? We might cause a war with this question.
This old lady, my grandma, man. You already know. She taught me. She taught me. I got you out the recipe.
That's what's up. And some griot. Yeah, I love me some Haitian cuisines, bro. Like, what school did you go to?
I went to neighborhood in Dorchester, neighborhood house, and then I graduated from OB.
Oh, B, that's dope. How was your high school experience? Like, did any of the EV members go to school with you?
Ah man, I wish they did. My high school experience. I went to high school during quarantine. So freshman year, that was my I went back home. I went right back home. I came back into high school my junior year, senior year, something like that. And then I was just I was focused on music. I feel like quarantine gave me the time to be able to just lock in on the things I wanted to do. And then when I went back to school, I wasn't going back to school. Yeah.
It took you out of it. You wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, I found EV when I was 15. When I was 18, I'm like, oh, that's what I'm doing full time. I remember telling my guidance counselor, he was like, what are your plans? You don't even have 1.0 for your GPA. What are your plans? I'm like, yo, there's this guy I know. He said I can manage his studio, and that was Thrill Studios. And I got to connect with Steph.
That's dope. That's fine. You think you made the right decision so far?
You tell me. You watch me right now. You tell me.
Talk to him. Nah, that's fine. Nah, that's a message, man. Like if you're an artist, bro, you can't let nobody get in your way, bro. Like honestly, if you feel that shit in your passion and it does something for you, that's
To be real, it wasn't the easiest decision to make. Like my parents came from Haiti, coming to America because they wanted their kids to be able to go to college. Like my pops didn't go to college, so it's like turning that away. It was a big sacrifice for me. But in thinking about the 2 years that I've been out of high school, like doing what I'm doing, I'm like, yo, if I just chose to go to college and I ain't do none of this, my life wouldn't be the same. And I love where my life is at right now.
that's beautiful. That's dope. How are they now? Like how are they responsive to you now? You have any siblings?
Yeah, I have a twin sister. She's in college. You feel me? So someone had to do it. Someone had to do it. Yeah. I got an older brother. He's married. I got an older sister. She's doing her thing. I feel like right now, my parents, they respect what I'm doing. I'm independent. I live with them still. Feel me? But now I'm able to actually help them. I'm able to invite them to shows that I'm doing and stuff like that. So it's real.
Talk about Haiti, bro. Like when have you been to Haiti?
I haven't. It's too much political instability.
And what is like? How are your parents feeling about Haiti? Because I have one of my best friends is Haitian, so and his thoughts is like, bro, I can't go to Haiti like no time soon. So is that like the conversation in your house as well? Or?
Yeah, I mean, being born here and never having gone to Haiti, I was always wondering why. Asking my parents, like, yo, when we gonna go? And they went. They went. They took their solo trips, or they went because they had to pay the mortgage and they had to do certain things out there. But like, I don't know. I think there's just a big disconnect with where the world needs to be with Haiti. No cap. The world needs to be with Haiti. Haiti is suffering right now, and we were the first free black nation. And I think that just says a lot for where other black nations may end up in this future because that's how they treating us. That's how they gonna treat all of us.
That's dope. So you gonna make it at some point. You're gonna make it a point to go down there. You still have a lot of family down there. Or?
Yeah, I do still have a lot of family down there, so I definitely gotta go. My older sister was born there. So it's like, yeah, I just never had the chance.
She ever give you any stories about growing up down there?
Oh yeah, they give real whoopings down there. Good food though, good bunna, pick it off the tree type.
Nah, that's fine. That's fine. I wonder if she got the whoopings I used to get because my mother used to make me go pick the switch myself.
Man, she's like, my mom told me go pick up that belt. I'm like, oh, that's different. That's different. I don't know about that.
Nah, yeah, Mike. Shout out to Mike Moon on the camera, my Korean brother. They also fry some good chicken in Korea.
Korean food, man. I love the K barbecue. Yo, they got some good K barbecue in New York too. Hell yeah.
Nah, that's what's up. So, all right, I want you to promote EV. Obviously, promote like anything you got going on. And this is an exclusive because I don't think you guys are actually talking about the album that you got coming out now. But also promote the album that's out now.
Hell yeah. This is the first time I even spoke about this album we working on right now. It's called Ethereal Visions. It's a self-titled effort. It's going to be coming in around 20, 30 minutes. You know, real nice little touch. Listen on your lunch break. Um, Everything that we doing right now is just going to the next step. We taking this shit worldwide. Whole lot of money through the door. Me personally, Ajary, I'm about to do a listening party with Maki Ukio. It's gonna be a joint listening party. You never heard of no shit like that, cause niggas wasn't like this. You feel me? So we doing it big time. You can look for that November. You can look for us December, and then you can look for us every month in 2026.
That's fire. Y'all definitely check out EV. They super dope. Are we all invited to the listening party or what?
If you not there, get out of here.
That's dope. I want to show him some pictures actually. So let me pause. Okay. All right. Let's and the last complaint I got was, yo, when Mike is doing the editing, make sure he's showing the artist on screen because they couldn't really see. But do you know who this female is?
Sade.
Let's go.
Sweetest taboo type. You feel me? We like that.
Let's go. All right, let me tell you, you gotta know who this is.
Who am I looking at? Oh, Bobby Brown, Whitney Houston, dynamic duo, you know what I'm saying? We love that. Boston.
All right, now I gotta step it up now because he actually know what he's talking about. Now I'm not trying to make you look crazy or nothing, but you know these two right here?
Who these niggas now playing? Big Boy and Three Stacks. Come on, man. Come on. We love that. Outcast.
That's dope.
My twin.
Exactly. All right, before we go, let's give all the people your socials.
You can find me at ajary.mp3. That's AJARY period MP3.
All right. It's 5 o'clock. Peace.
It's 5 o'clock. We out here.